Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and all the beautiful spectrum in between of the sunshine community. The year is 1776. A young fledgling nation is fighting for survival, and in their immense generosity, the French decide to help.
Yo.
A great deal of years later, in the year 2026, unfortunately for them, the French and the Americans are at war. We got Jeff Compass versus Darkman. I'm Cinder, and you know it. Only I can do stuff like this on introductions. But next to me is Spogo, also renowned Frenchman, absolutely non-biased commentator. So Pogo, who's gonna win?
DarkMan is winning this, and I'm holding on Jeff Compass in the prediction.
all right, all right. Listen, listen. You heard it. You heard it here. Darkman needs to go on a crazy run. European pride, I get it. I get it as well, right? It supersedes my Italianness in a way. At any rate, what do we got for this card, and what you got for us,
Uh,
Pogo? Take a peek.
well, um, using the route time calculator, you can see Fruit Lady is the fastest goal. 3 red coins, 1 second slower. Hundo in a secret in Bianco 3 specifically is 1324 click and 9 Delfino shines, 1 Rico hidden. And yeah, this is the order of goals you can find to rush. Now, it's about reading the card and see what you can actually do. Do you want to rush anything? We are Fruit Ladies, even.
Fruit
Oh
Lady's
yeah, in the
corner.
corner.
So
Yeah.
that doesn't even secure columns or rows. So I'm just gonna take a quick look while you yap about this card a bit, or actually, if you want, you can do this the opposite. Just
Mm,
hmm.
I was just distracted by the dot colors because, you know, they are not
Yeah.
matching the player for me, but they are in the layout on the stream, I hope, at least, so that should be fine. Um, yeah,
All
so
right.
let's
This
see
is
this card.
interesting. This is interesting.
Hmm.
This is interesting. If you're, I'm assuming right for fruit. The first thing that comes to mind is right. Fruit ladies is on the card. We can assume okay that rush is viable, but row five seems to me like a fruit ladies into Delfino and Pinna rush kind of situation. Um,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
definitely for that. Whereas column one, if I
The
said
problem
it's
is,
not, yeah, column
uh,
one's definitely not great.
my problem is, well, Fruit Ladies, first of all, is not too bad of a goal because you also get Delfino coins for 15 Delfino blue
Yeah.
coins, wherever you are. Now my problem with row 5 is, if you Pina Rush, you are not set up very well for bosses and for 5 from 3 levels.
Yes.
And that is probably a problem, I'm not sure. Like,
Well, it
maybe you
depends if
can
you can
do
find
with
enough.
like,
Depends if you can find enough,
yeah.
right? Pianta play is viable, I think. There, you don't have necessarily Delfino rush. I think going to Pianta also is a viable trip. You have 5 from 3. You have Pianta Hundo. You could try to get Hundo in a secret. With that, probably ambitious, but hey, if your opponent lets it be enough, that's a
Yodex,
fair shot.
if you cannot read the chat text, can you leave and rejoin the call like last time?
What? Sorry.
Did you leave already? Oh, welcome back. Are
All
we
right, all
still
right.
crackling the chat? Also, can I get the virtual cam? Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. And yeah, sorry for that. At least we know how to fix that, at least.
Yeah. We also have 3 reds, right? Which is a
Mm-hmm.
possibility that we get a 3 fruit ladies versus 3 reds. Race. Well, not race,
Yeah,
but
that would be very interesting, especially since there are Delfino shines in column 1, like row 1, also 6 shines from 2 levels, from 2 worlds, sorry. So Delfino Reds are like not bad, but also you hate to rush Delfino Reds because like what else do you do after that? You have nothing in any level.
Yeah. What you could do, and it might be a little crazy, right? You could try securing row one with 4 reds.
Yeah,
Or you could also go the Rico hidden route, right? Well, I haven't looked yet at row one and column five, but that certainly sounds viable. I think they're inherently a little worse just because that Ace Serena looks is just out of place, kinda. Right? It's just sitting there, existing.
which
But
goal?
It's Serena Blues.
Oh, I
In
didn't
this
see it. Oh
card,
my
it
god. Oh
is
yeah.
in
Mm.
this card it is kind of a you know, you don't really want to do it unless maybe you're 05 with the bosses, right? You do Manta, maybe you're like, you know what, but Manta is
You
the
could eventually, for sure.
yeah.
I don't
All right.
expect like. Sorry, what? Yeah. So I don't expect bosses to be up for row 5 if they decide to rush Pina. But yeah, like Rico Hidden Start is like not too bad because even if you get sniped, you have 6 Rico Shines on the other side, and some Rico progress is already good. I just feel like Column 2 is not too good to begin with. Like, well, how do you get 4 reds with a Rico start? That's the thing.
All right. Sorry. It's just
Welcome back.
ping is kind of insane at the moment. Discord is
No
doing this thing.
problem. Yeah, I was talking about the Rico start is like fine because you do not
Yeah.
lose progress if you lose to Rico Hidden Race, you get 6 Rico Shines. My issue is you do not get 4 red coins with that start. Not easily at least. Like how do you get that? Unless
Yeah.
you
Like
Rico
row
rush
one.
with
Row one.
Pachinko, then it becomes a bit easier and maybe you get reds with like Pina Reds.
Yeah, Rico Rush is only bad if you get row one, which I would like to point
Not
out though.
even. Well, yeah, not even because like you've got Rico hidden in row 2, but yeah. Like dude, row 1 looks kinda meh. Really.
Yeah. However, the issue is that you could very well be stuck into row. I mean, of course, if you go Rico hidden, right? If you go Rico start and your opponent goes Fruit Ladies, you're Gucci. You click it Rico
Mm-hmm.
hidden, you're fine. If your opponent goes 3 reds, you have 6 Rico shines on the other side, granted, right? But if your opponent goes 3
Yeah.
reds, 3 Fruit Ladies, you're stuck in row 1. And then
Yeah,
you
and you
might have a
probably
bit of
don't
a
have time
problem.
to contest that. Hmm.
So that is the only scenario in which I would say you could get outmaneuvered, so to speak. It is a bit out
Same
there as
thing
a
for
start.
like 3 fruit ladies into 3 reds, by the way. But
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
this is less likely. Like,
Well, I think
yeah,
3 fruit ladies into 3 reds, you should be able to get to Rico hidden. I think you should be able to click Rico hidden before the
yeah,
3
of
reds.
course, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Opposite
I
side,
don't know
6
what
Rico
I would
shines is a lot of
start.
Rico shines.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, at least you got 4 bosses, but yeah, that's not too good. Well, you get
Jeff
access
Bonk,
for a second hidden for 6 hiddens later, but yeah.
both opening Bianco. Makes
We're gonna
sense.
just double check if they both get Jail Blue because of 15 Delphino Blues. This is gonna come into play later. Setting up.
Also, we don't have the feed at the moment. I think. Actually, no, we have the feed. It's just
I have the
oh my
feed, yeah.
god, the feed is back. Holy hell!
I think they both got Jail Blue, so that's good.
Yes, they did.
And yeah, so what do you start in this card? Like, I really think row 1, row 2 is bad. Like, I don't see how you win with row 1. I'm not gonna draw. I'm not gonna lie.
It is a really rough. However, it seems to me that it's extremely hard to get stuck into row one unless you get too lost in the sauce with Rico. So I think if you're the slower player here, I think my play would be as the resident slowpoke of the bingo community. Um, you split play Fruit Ladies and Reds, which sounds wild, but as you said, it's
That
not that
makes sense.
horrible to drop the Fruit Ladies because you need 15 Delfinos, right? You want to contest them anyways, and you
That
get
actually makes sense.
Banana Lady, and then you just go for reds.
Yeah. You do Banana Lady, you go for Pachinko maybe.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Alright, Jeffy is going for Rico Rush maybe. Is that gonna be a Rico Rush with Pachinko? Darkman is also going for Underbell right now, so they both got J Blue and Underbell. This setup is kinda...
That's a bit too close, huh?
Yeah, that was too close, yeah. There's the Fruit Lady by Jeff right here.
It looks like a Fruit Lady, yeah. Yes. Also, worth noting, neither went for Plunderbell.
Yeah,
So
Underbell is kinda hard to do well. We might see Rasmus or JJ do it in this tournament, but yeah. I don't think anyone practiced that really.
Darkman.
Those Rico Rush.
Oh, Quick Rush, yes.
So that's... Is that possible for DarkMan to click Rico Hidden before 3 red coins? Oops, messed up the checkstore throw. It happens.
So we go pay our taxes right now.
Yeah.
Mario, are you a tax evader? Well, this Chuckster don't care. He's part of the mafia. Oh my
Oh my
lord.
god, yeah. When you're mispositioned and you mash, you kinda get destroyed like that. That sucks.
Yeah, this could be kind of an issue actually, because as we said, right, the Rico Hidden, you could click, right? Then again, if you're Jeff, do you go for the 3 reds play? If it doesn't work, I mean, you do,
I
because
mean,
Delfino shines. It's Delfino shines.
yeah.
There's no downside for going for it. So we might get a situation where no mercy and no quarter happens towards
And I
Darkman.
don't see, like column 1 really looks worse than row. Is he gonna get the coin again from the... No, he's gonna get another coin, I guess. Yeah, Darkman is big choking right here. Like, should already be in Rico 1 by now.
Darkman proving once again in the 21st century, you know, French military power is all but gone, unfortunately.
We'll see.
Will America reign supreme here? Because I mean, Jeff is about to close this chapter right here, right? All right. Click is in. What does
Going to
Jeff do?
Pianta?
Going to Pianta. Okay, doesn't go for the jugular, so to speak. Perhaps in memory of those times where the French came to
Pianta
the
Hundo
Americans.
play. Pianta Hundo for row 1. Alright, so this is Jover for Darkman. Think we can go next bingo? No, I'm kidding. I'm genuinely thinking row 5 destroys row 1 though.
Yeah.
And with that
Darkman
time
being
loss,
late
I
here.
don't know how you're gonna be able to come back from this.
Pianta Hundo, yeah, that is. And Jeff is moving. This is the bingo world, like triple bingo world record, right? Like, listen,
True.
listen, you
And
know.
Pianta 1 Hundo? No, never mind, SM has it now, but he still has a very good RTA time, like the second best time on the sheets. And it is RTA.
Yeah. Ramado's saying this doesn't sound so toxic, but tall grass would have been a smart choice. I mean, Pachinko there?
Yeah,
Honestly?
Pachinko. Pachinko was my call. Rico Rush with Pachinko was definitely a call I made. Not like. Um. Yeah, so row 1. Listen, he has 2 Delfino Shines out of 9. That's fine. Copium.
Okay, well, we ought to start thinking, right? How does row 1 win? The answer is it doesn't, but how does row 1 win?
If you're row 1, do you actually try to steal 4 Fruit Ladies and 15 15 Delfino Blues with like... What though? With what first goal?
Yeah. Gelato
You just
Hundo.
can't.
Gelato Hundo.
Getting 9 Delfino Shines is slower than getting Pianta Hundo. You cannot contest that.
Do you actually hear me out, right? Do you just start Delfino shot? No.
I was thinking about that.
You need the 4 reds, so you do the 3 Delfino shines that are reds, and you just get Rico 4 R. You just do Rico hit with 4 R for sure. And
Do you actually want like Rico Hidden as row 1? I guess so for row 2, yeah.
what else are you gonna do, man?
No, you're right.
I mean, you're free to, but I think at that point, I think you gotta be very greedy. You gotta go for Delfino shines, and you're gonna get the 4 reds with Rico hidden, and then Rico is a click, right? And then you try to contest this.
I do see decks in the cold, but I don't know. Something is cursed. What you guys are saying?
Something is cursed, or it's the American connections. I could try to rejoin it all, maybe. Does it help if I do it? Does it help if I do it?
I don't know. Alright.
Alright, listen, I'm all for transhumanism, right? And becoming cyborgs and the age of the machine and all that, but, you know, I'm afraid not yet.
Can I have my virtual cam, please, Dix? Although I know what's happening, not for too long, probably. Thank you.
Alright. Now,
So
Jeffco
yeah.
on his way for 15 blues, right? opening Rico as well,
Mm-hmm.
because he knows. I mean, what is Darkman gonna contest? The answer is nothing at the moment.
Really nothing, yeah.
I think
Even
that
row
Rico
2
play
is
is the only one.
gross. Oh my god.
And Jeff also has the advantage on Pianta. Like, oh my goodness gracious, this is rough.
Yeah, Ramato, yeah, I've been reading this, yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Listen, our card analysis was exactly that, so... I'm afraid this
let's
card
try
doesn't
to
have that
predict
many
how many
secrets.
goals Darkman can get, though.
Oh my god. Even the Frenchmen gave up on French support, you know, it's bleak. However, you
I
always
was not
play
expecting
to
Darkman
win
to
the
win, but
game.
here, this is, yeah.
You always play to win the game. Darkman has 0 red coin shines at the moment, I'm afraid.
Yeah. And I think he's going for the Rico Hidden in Rico 2, so we're not seeing 4 red coins.
Yep. This might be a swift dispatching of Darkman for Jeffco. And
Oh my god.
perhaps sending a message, you know, we will see, of course. Nothing is set in stone just yet.
Jeff might game over, this might be the Darkman's only chance. If I were Jeff, I would grind lives just to not game over. This is so free win Kipo.
See, I'm not sure how Darkman is experienced in being the slower player, right? Because I think Darkman is relatively fast, right? Especially if we were talking about the qualifiers for Dawn of a Dynasty, right? Darkman was
Darkman
certainly
was
on the...
fast for qualifiers, but versus Jeff or like in VTs overall, I don't think he has the speed matching
Yes.
at all.
Yeah, so perhaps there's also an element of not really being used. Unlike like
He is very used.
certified
I've screamed him like over 15 times probably.
All right, maybe another 15 will do the trick. At any rate,
Yeah.
especially in match, right? On a card like this, you misread the first situation. You're like, yeah, okay, it's kind of cooked. But I think the best course of action is still trying to get the reds and then just move on from there, of course.
Is Jeff trying to steal Rico Hidden instead of 4-foot ladies?
Yes. Jeff recognizing that this is the only like speck of hope remaining, and just swiftly neutralizing it is a very Jeff thing to do. I'm gonna be honest. You know, solid gameplay. You know what Jeff is about.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God, Darkman. That was a bit scuffed as far as Pachinko.
You don't have to hover before touching this red coin, just for your information.
Yeah, for when Darkman will rewatch this VOD.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna rewatch that. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god, grabbing the mail.
Listen. The best learnings always come from the times you get your your skull caved in, so to speak.
I don't want
Mason
vetted cards
stating,
anymore.
yeah, Mason stating that he hopes that his card versus JJ is good for his lower player, which is JJ. Yeah, I mean, Mason, I agree. For one, I'm a great supporter of you, and I fully believe that you can get a 112 any percent. Please do your best. I believe the year of Mason is upon us.
So Jeff is going for the 15 in Delfino now.
Yeah.
I think he has only Rico 2, not Rico 2 hidden. Is
Yeah.
that,
Splitting
wait,
it up
what
a
is
bit,
that?
I think.
Oh, he's just clipping out of bounds for Sewer Blues on right.
Alright.
The
Yeah, that
reverse
works.
route, you rarely see that.
Yeah, but Jeff showcasing, right? Like, this man's bag is deep, right? Like, the fries are at the bottom. It might be some simple stuff, right? But you know the amount of times that Jeff has played Super Mario Sunshine Bingo. Like,
Of course.
most of us cannot possibly fathom the amount of hours that this dude invested in this. So if there is You know, I refer to the infographic by Multom in video form regarding this lad here, right? Jeff is really a seasoned player, and yeah, I don't think any of us is surprised to see that he was given an opening, and what you do, you take it. No mercy, no quarter given.
He's got 15 Delphine already, alright.
Yep.
Without 4 Fruit Ladies, now he's gonna try to steal that Rico hidden, and yeah. I
Darkman
mean,
and
DarkMan obviously not
Gelato.
even close to getting that, so... Yeah,
If
if
he's
I
a
were
not
DarkMan, I would just forfeit, for real. I would
high,
actually forfeit.
okay. I'm a known hater of forfeits in situations like this. I think you should always do your best to play the game to the fullest, especially if there's no game 2 or game 3, right? But
Yeah,
yeah, this is about as bleak as it gets, so to speak.
like after Rico hidden click as DarkMan, you just forfeit.
Mm. Now, what is Darkman's aim in Gelato, by the way? Is this like a red coin shine? Like,
Of course, and 6 hiddens. You have 6 hiddens in your base, you have to do hiddens eventually, you know? But
yeah,
like,
no,
yeah.
that is very fair, but I don't know, giving up on the red coin shine speed, like I don't know.
I mean,
Is
Jeff is
Darkman
not
aware
close to
of
red
Lily?
coins still.
Does Darkman reliably do Lily Clip?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So Darkman, do you try to go to Pina to get the Pina Beach Blues? With 4 red coins? Nah, you're not making it in time. I don't know.
I mean, you have to. What else are you gonna be able to do? What else are you doing? You gonna get Pianta hidden? Like,
Yeah, you're not getting anything
oh
really.
my goodness, Darkman.
Yeah, that was close. Jeff is unlocking Gelato. So Jeff has like 6 shines and 15 blues, so not too close to Pina just yet.
Might be a saving grace, of course. Darkman,
And
of
yeah,
course, already
Darkman
unlocked
misses a
everything.
1 shine.
Yeah. Now the question is, do you do Lily Pad Clip here? I mean, I think you kind of oughta do that. I mean, to be fair, 4 red coin chance is not in danger at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could want to finish the 4 reds with pin a 3, perhaps? Um, but no, we're
Okay,
doing
this is
Lily
the
Pad.
lily pad clip, yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 3 red coins though, because
No tall grass. Yeah.
yeah, no tall grass, no Rico 4 hidden. Jeff unlocked Gelato, where is he going to do just now? Pachinko, right? Yeah, Pachinko. That's gonna be a Plaza refresh, 7 shines. What do you do, Jeff, as right now? Like, do you Pina rush with a few more Delphino shines?
First try. Alright, Darkman. Apologize, I was not familiar with your game.
Yeah, I knew he could do that, but yeah, it's just he just has to set up. Alright, clean Pachinko. Oh, GG. Yeah, nah. Alright, let's have fun. Got the coin, alright. Only 2 more. Monka. I always thought missing a red coin in Lilipad and then trying to get all the res with... Oh wait, Lilipad
Wait.
is still here? Holy shit. What is that back?
No. Oh my. This is
That's insane.
the lily pad is not
Teach me
dead
please,
yet.
Darkman.
Oh my god.
It's insane.
You know?
So Jeff, those go to Pina with Rico shines. I mean, eventually you probably want what? 5 shines and 3 levels? I don't know.
The campfire is back. I'm being told by chat. So I'm not sure if Deck's already taken corrective action or whatever, but at any rate, you have to admire. At any rate, you have to admire Darkman's persistence, right? You can say, okay,
Of
I will
course.
forfeit and whatnot, but especially match 1, right? I think like
Maybe DarkMan doesn't realize or one sucks, but I think he does very well realize it sucks.
I think if you're a competitor that got to this point of the competition, right, you do know. You are aware. You're not someone that just goes like, oh yeah, whatever, I can still win, right? You are aware. This is a horrible position. However,
Yeah.
you do want to put up a fight. You do not want to tell the other competitors in this game that's like, okay, after 20 minutes, if I'm in a bad position, I'm gonna forfeit. Because, you know, you know what that tells, right?
Well, of
Others.
course. But there is bad position and there is losing, and that is losing.
I know, but if I'm a big believer, right, that you all have to show your fellow competitors, like, no matter what kind of position you put me in, right, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna do my best, and even if it's not winnable, I'm gonna
Of
do my
course, of
darn
course.
best.
I'm not saying literally I would forfeit, but I would genuinely consider it.
Yep.
I considered forfeiting against Claire when I died 3 times in Pianta 3 damage less.
See, there's a warning in which you do it, and then you're like, you could have won that game. And you're like, come on, man, like you can't be doing, you can't be pulling
No,
stuff
I
like
didn't
that.
forfeit. Yeah, I did win
Of
that
course.
game, but like I was like, yeah. Right, so Jeff is in Pina now. Did not really care about. Wait, missed Honey Skip. Holy shit. Lockman's back.
We're so back.
Yeah, that's why you don't forfeit, guys. Maybe actually, I'm a bit joking right now. And now we have like, yeah, Honey Skip versus entering a cutscene. Oh my god, Jeff's
Oh.
molding, trying Honey movie skip now. No, never mind. Damn. Yeah, you can tell Jeff is nervous as well, even though he's in a very good position.
Also, Darkman, I didn't talk about this, but Darkman going around the pin a cutscene trigger. Like, you're really that afraid that you're gonna get 4 reds stolen?
Uh,
That is.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. You see Rico hidden.
You think it's Rico 4? I mean, I know Jeff is fast.
I
But...
don't think you think it's Rico 4, but yeah.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean, right? Like, Jeff is fast, but you can't jam that much stuff in 25 minutes. Maybe it's just like, a sign of the fact that he's very rattled. But Darkman is ahead into Pinna Park, which could be, I don't know, crucial for anything. I don't know, but I mean, for sure,
Oh, I mean,
Jeff.
yeah, no.
Jeff gets Jeff gets a Yoshi, of course. Pinna 5 from the back as well. If you're Darkman here, you want to try probably the cannon moles, right? It's hidden shines. You're there.
Yeah,
You want to
yeah,
get
you
blue,
probably want
blues.
that. Yeah, you go with like Pinato Reds. You go to Noki with Delphino Shines. You go to 3 cannon moles in Noki after this, and yeah, of course,
Yeah.
Beach Shine Blues with like row 2. That's gonna be a hidden, of course, for 6 hiddens, but yeah.
Yeah.
We still need one last hidden because that is like you could make a fight for both of them. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, that's touching. So they are having the same maker. Insane.
Corporate needs us to find the difference between these 2 pictures, but they are indeed the same.
At least at the finishing point, I mean. I feel Jeff, you're shaking because 3 red coins is in danger, Kipo. I mean,
God damn it, Pogo. Like, come on, man. You can't be saying stuff like this. Not
I
true, I
mean,
say this stuff like this all the time, so.
listen, you see 4 red coins, another 3 red coins in your base. Actually shaking. But like Darkman has nothing to cross row 4, unfortunately. Not even like 3 bosses, he has only 2. Yeah.
Jeff has already done Pachinko. We're gonna have
Yeah.
Pinna 3 on the way. The question is, do you stop for Pinna 2 reds? I think the answer is yes.
So there is the Pina Blues moment. At least it's not Fruit Ladies, which is good for Darkman, because doing 4 Fruit Ladies is really a waste of time.
Darkman getting some relatively positive RNG right now. Will he be able to
Oh
make
yeah,
use
for
of this
sure.
one?
That's
Yes.
already
Oh,
3 out of 7.
that's pretty good. I mean,
And there's a purple right here, or am I crazy? No, maybe I missed so. No,
oh,
okay,
there
it's
wasn't a
not
purple.
purple. There's a gold though. Can you go for Pina Hundo? No, I'm kidding. Well, am I kidding? There is Hundo in secret.
Is there much benefit to do this? Probably. You know what?
No, not really, no. You would probably want to do it with Gelato, but if you do that with Gelato, you lose Shine Prog.
Yeah, I'm doing a secret. I mean, is there anything interesting? If you were sitting on 3 bosses, right? Maybe, but maybe doing Manta was the play. In
I was
hindsight,
thinking about that, really.
In hindsight, maybe maybe Manta had a point, but it is what it is. No use crying
Listen,
over
if you do
spilled
Manta,
water.
you can go for like... Is that purple? Alright, that's purple.
That's Serena Blues.
If you go for Manta, you can do Sirena 2 Reds for 6 hidden
As well.
later, with 8 Sirena Blues.
Hey, maybe we'll see a Manta, but no, that's the Blues. In the meantime, Jeffco going back in, so Jeffco will use this for the red coins.
Mm-hmm. And Jeff just like that is 1 shine ahead now.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's going for the 40 strat buggers. Ah, I'm missing the red coin in 4th. It's fine, it's easy to back up. Yeah, so Jeff is going for Peanut Reds for 3 red coins. Which makes sense. You really want 3 cannonballs. What is your second click as Jeff though? It's probably Peanut 5 from the back overlays?
Yes, indeed.
Because like you have like...
Now the question
by now. Yeah.
The question is if you're Jeff, right? If you're Jeff, you probably click 3 red coins soon, because like, not maybe as soon as you have it, but you probably click it during Yoshi, like during like while getting Yoshi into Worlds, because you cannot rule out the possibility of a Hondo in Pinna 2 and a 4 bosses click, in my opinion.
Or even 6 Rico shines with 4 bosses because of Rico 5.
I mean 6 Rico into bosses, a Hondo can shine in bosses. I think both of possibilities are viable, so I don't think you should delay 3 red coins. But
and you don't know what Jeff has done. Sorry, what Darkman has done. So
yeah, the only thing you know is he's been in Pinna 2. That's it. That's only.
Yeah, that's
only
probably Pinna 2. The timing of that click. It's not gonna be Fruit Ladies. Darkman's going for Peanut Reds as well. I do not know if Darkman can get 3 cannonballs before Jeff though. Because Darkman would need what? Yeah, like Delfino Shines and Noki. So he needs to rush cannonballs if he wants that.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeff not dealing that, that makes sense. That only makes sense to me.
It is a play you can go for, and as Darkman, right? You are technically ahead. You only need 2 blues and you're ahead for a trade. So Delfino Shines is a play. Jeff will stay in Pinna anyways. Would be a fool to leave at this point. So you might want to do Delfino Shines. Or go back to Rico also works.
Is that Rico? Yeah, I guess it is, yeah. Does he want 6 Rico Shines? So well, then if you do 6 Rico Shines, why do you Peanut Reds? Is it for 6 hiddens? I guess so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rico 3,
so it's gonna
Rico
be
4.
The 4th Rico Shine. Yeah. Do you do Rico 5 or Rico 4 Reds? Maybe both anyway.
Yeah.
Because of 6 hiddens, you know. But like.
I think you want to try the bosses. I think.
Yeah, for now bosses, yeah.
Yeah, 6 hiddens. Let's be frank, right? Jeff is not gonna try to contest 6 hiddens.
And Jeff is back in Rico as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. I'm looking at Darkman. For some reason.
Jeff's already done Rico 3, I think.
Jeff did Rico 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I think if you're Darkman, you really want those 6 Rico Shines, and I think you've achieved that with a boss. Also because you could technically hold on for dear life and pray. You need to hope and pray that four bosses is up and do it with Noki too. But I don't know. You could also do a Bianco play, but then you lose a Noki, so you have to be greedy, right? If you ever actually want to not stat pad but go for a win here, you have to go for Rico 5 and you have to go for Noki. Noki 2
And
for
you
the fourth
probably
boss.
want to try for 16 Noki Blues as well? I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, somehow, I mean, someone get JJ behind that controller. Probably the only person that can make it work.
Yeah. Let's make that Noki rush real quick. But even if he wants to get cannonballs, he cannot click it without a second goal in row 2.
Yeah, so this
If
is
he
all.
gets 6 Rico Shines.
Actually, no. Listen. 16 Nokis in one, right? You get Noki 1, and then you just do a quick Manta, you know? No, chill. And then 8 Serena. It's good. And you finish your hidden in Serena too. Senator, what are we talking
I don't
about here?
know, maybe Goldberg?
What am I cooking? I don't like the smell of what I'm cooking. It smells fucked up.
I think you're coping, I'm gonna be real.
No, I'm not coping. I don't know how to put it, right? Like, I'm not necessarily like, I'm fully aware of how unhinged this is, right? Like, it's not.
Jeff is doing that pin of 5 from the back, overless. That's gonna give him a second goal in row 4, and then what?
Then you rush cannon molds. Actually, no, it's not that obvious because, right, you will get Radioshi into Worlds, obviously.
I didn't see if Jeff raided Yoshi in pin of 5. I hope he did. I assume he did. There is the pin of 5. I mean, listen, if he clicks raid Yoshi into Worlds, that means he did it.
Yep. DarkMan does take the page off the book. You click this 6 Rico Shines. Actually, does DarkMan have a hidden? I didn't think about that.
Yes, he does have the hidden. He did it,
Okay.
but it was useless because Jeff stole it before.
Yeah, alright. So that's 6 Ricos. You click that one immediately, I feel. Because you do not know what... Yeah, okay, perfect. Jeff Cole will get the Radioshi Worlds.
I actually don't know if doing Rico 2 hidden for Jeff was actually good, because it's so much time just to get one click blocking Darkman.
It will come in handy.
But
I
like,
think the time gain is fine, and the 5 from 3.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, 5 from 3 I guess is important, yeah.
And your 5 from 3 is Rico, Pianta, and Pina.
Pianta? I guess. I mean, what else is on this card anyway?
Yeah. Fastest one, right? There's nothing else you need. You already have a Shine, which is probably like... Pianta 5 is probably the slowest anyways, right? You already have Pianta Hundo, so 1 to 4 is really fast.
That makes sense.
Maybe
So Jeff is
Noki,
getting
I
5 from
guess.
Rico right now.
But Noki? Nah.
Is he trying to secure 4 bosses?
For Jeff, you mean?
Oh, yeah.
What is Jeff's boss situation, actually? I think Jeff has only done Mecha Bowser and Rico 1, right?
And Rico 1, which means he needs 2 more bosses.
Oh,
And he
DarkMan
has
is
2
going for
bosses
Manta.
open right now.
DarkMan is going for Manta. Oh, this is not the time to be missing whenever, DarkMan, I'm afraid.
That happens. Yeah, it's fine.
It happens to the
Don't
best of
cry.
us, I know. But I know this is the first thing you think about, right? When you miss it whenever, especially at a high level, you're like, come on. I mean, I think come on when I miss whenevers, and my level is anything but high.
It's
So,
respectable.
I'm an okay bingo player, alright? But okay, and that's it.
And Sunshine player.
Aw.
I mean,
Thank you, Pogo. I think you're giving way too much respect on my rusty name, but you know, it is what it is. To be fair, I'm not even that rusty. I actually literally just.
maybe you're rusty, but yeah. I know what you can do.
Appreciate it.
So Jeff does go for bosses.
Yeah. What else does Jeff has to open? Manta, right? It's gonna follow Darkman?
Manta and Bianco too, of course. But yeah,
Well,
like...
Yeah, but do you follow Manta then? Because... If you follow Manta, you might get the 8 blues as Serena. No way.
I mean, Jeff is probably not getting 4 bosses.
Yeah, of course, but you know, you can... The reason, why would you go for Manta for Jeff now? I mean, Bianco has nothing. There's literally nothing in Bianco, right? But it's still the faster shine.
Okay, he has 6 in Rico and 6 in Pina, that's true. I was really seeing that goal as 6 in Pina and 6 in Delfino, but he definitely has 6 in Rico and Pina, that's smart.
Yeah. Darkman
Now
will click 4
if you're like... If you are a Darkman, you might think this is Delfino Pina. Or you think it's Rico. It could be Rico.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, there's nothing else to be gained in Rico.
Did not pay attention to the blues Darkman got in this level yet. Feels like he did not get the sea blue coin. And let's see if he does think about the NPCs. If he didn't get them before.
Now, because Jeff did because of Darkman and Manta, now of course Jeff is ahead to Noki.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Jeff going? Jeff is going to Pianta 2. Which, if Darkman collects 2 blues and
Pianta
then
1,
trades...
right? This is Pianta,
Pianta
1.
1, sorry. Pianta 1. Oh,
Yeah.
that's even worse. That's even worse, because if Darkman gets this and then trades, Darkman is at Tanoki. I mean, no way to click trick animals, but hey, let's suppose we get something out there. You know? You gotta take what you can.
Yeah. There is 4 bosses click. Yeah. I'm trying to see of a way for Darkman to click 3 cannonballs, but he needs another goal in his base.
What's his hidden status right now? We got Rico 2 hidden.
Pina 2
Gelato 1?
reds. Gelato 1 reds. Did he do Gelato hidden? I think he did Gelato hidden as well. And of course Rico hidden, so that's 4 hiddens. He is going back to Serena. So maybe he does want Serena 2 reds plus Goldbird.
Yeah, I mean...
Or maybe he goes for like Serena 2 blues and then Rico 4 reds and Goldbird.
Yeah, the cannonballs you kind of give it up, of course, by virtue of process of elimination. I'm sure you're coping and praying that it's still open, but Jeff will
Cannonballs,
swiftly
it's
put an end to
over.
that. I mean, it is over, yes, but you know, you can do your best. Now, if you're Jeff, what is your win condition? Like, what do you click? And I'm not saying like win condition is in like, oh, there is like only one path. I'm just saying, okay, if you're Jeff, how do you finish this? Okay, you get 3 cannonballs here now.
Mm-hmm.
And then
yeah, 3
what?
cannonballs. 5 from 3 with Noki and Piantissimos? I don't know.
I think 5 from 3 is very much a Pianta situation. You could go for Pianta here. I think it...
I mean, there is Piantissimo, right? Yeah.
Yes. So, for sure. You could also go
You
with the
still can
Gelato
click
right
a goal in the base right here. Can't believe blues were so ignored by both of them.
Darkman ahead in that department, I think, now with this 8 Serena.
If you're Darkman, you need that last blue. I believe he did not get the C blue coin. So Jeff does get 16 blues, that's gonna be 9 blues. But then get cannonballs, that's gonna be 10. I did not keep track of... Welcome back. It feels like somehow you know when we are cracking.
Jeff traded 20 blues, I think.
20? Right.
I believe so, yes.
Alien jump scare.
Oh, exit area. Okay, but what is the end game? What do you do to get the goal on the base? Like,
It's probably a 9 Delfino Shines play right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff tried to go back up. Wasn't able to get this one. Does the 12
Jeff is going for
here.
Noki 6. No, I'm kidding. Jeff is out of water, shaking. Is he getting those blues with like no water? Oh, he does realize. Oh, there's a Gumi coming in clutch, dude. Let's go.
The Jeff got plot armor. Anime protagonist levels of plot armor there. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
See, this is the this is the virgin way. You get more water. The Chad way, like I did, right, is water manage and finish with no water.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what the real pros do. Not this coward nonsense.
Nah,
Come
yeah.
on.
Of course, this is not it's not a big level player right here.
No, of course, right. What do you mean? Like we both know, right?
Mm.
If me and Jeff played, I would win. Now I'm leaving out the fact that this would be like a basketball one-on-one, but regardless, I would win.
Yeah. 3 cannonballs just gonna be about to be clicked, and now you have 10 goals. How do you finish this game? You probably don't. It's over.
You don't. You probably don't because your opponent forced it. That's your. You know, listen. When you're playing against Pogo, right? Recommendation from me: you play against Pogo, right? Just pretend to get outplayed in the first 20 minutes. Pogo will just route for 10 goals just to see. Surely the opponent will forfeit, right? And you just win because Pogo has no idea to finish the game.
Yeah.
Yo, 9 Delfinos? Alright. 8 Serenas, 6 Rico, 4 Boss Click. Darkman looking kinda dangerous. A bit later, but still. You see what I mean, right? You watch this game, Pogo, and you go off. Okay, damn, Darkman really was like struggling, right? Because of that misplay at the beginning. However, I can't win easily against this person, right? He's still fighting. He's still giving it his best shot. And there's value to that. I'm sorry. Like I believe firmly that there is value to that in a competition like this.
Of course. It's an official match, so it doesn't really make sense to give up, you know. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna play it and
Jeff going for Piantissimo now. And some blues as well. Bit of everything, you know.
So this is the 5 from 3 with Pianta, you're right.
And the 50s as well. You try to get 16 Pianta blues, so you close out the 50s as well.
Yeah, that's true. It's very possible, very easy to do as well.
Darkman doesn't even get the blue there. Ooh.
He's going back for it. Oh no, never mind. He just fell down. Yeah. Oh, Darkman ignores blue. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. I mean, I get the ethos of I need to win. I need every ounce of speed, but at the same time, you also need to get 70.
Now,
if
if you ignore blue coins right now, you're literally telling everyone you're playing for the score because you cannot win without blue coins.
Yep.
I mean, 70 and 50, and you know, like, yeah.
70 is literally in the base. I'm real.
Okay, you can win without blue coins if you get every single goal remaining, and this is mathematically possible for an invasion. I don't know how to say this word in English.
As somebody would say, you're the Lulu if you think that happens. That's it. And that's it. But no, it's yeah. I think not getting the blues here is a bit of a reach. But hey.
He's getting this one. No, I'm kidding. He just couldn't dodge it.
Imagine just going out of your way to dodge that blue. Like,
yeah.
Straight up losing time.
Alright, Jeff's doing Pianta 3 damage full. Lucky him. Now, do you finish blues here? Get that one for sure.
Okay, idea for a new goal. Pianta 3, exactly 1 damage.
That's too easy.
Pianta 3, exactly 7 damage.
Alright, that's interesting now.
Alright, let's go. Finish Pianta 3 with 1 health remaining.
Yeah, that sounds like an Andrew goal right here. At least we can see Gelato, Hundo, and Hundo in a secret before the end of the game, probably.
Yeah. DarkMan does get some blues here that are unavoidable. I don't think it's fortunately that it will be enough, but DarkMan will probably finish this game at a respectable 8 goals.
He did dodge that blue as well, Puggers.
Like, that's crazy. What do you mean? What do you mean you're dodging that blue? Come.
Let's go straight into it.
It's
Alright, let's see if he
even
gets
your
all the
national
color.
color. What do you mean you're dodging blue? Come on. Where's your pride
That's
in all
true,
this?
that's true.
Wake up, Cataquack. It's time to pay taxes. Togo, do you pay taxes? Did you do your
Yeah, of
taxes
course.
last year?
Yeah,
not
yeah,
not
of
a filth
course.
tax evader. You're not a tax evader. I mean, hey, happens to the best of us. I'm Italian. I'm the last person that will tell you anything about tax evasion.
Yeah, I don't know.
Professional tax evader. I'll let you know actually that I've never paid any taxes in Italy for my salary. It's because I never.
Teach me, please.
Well, it's very simple. I don't live in Italy, so.
Oh, yeah, so I cannot pay taxes in Italy as well, Pug.
I'm not American. 97? We're going in with 3?
Nah, he's getting those 2 Catawaks on the way.
Okay, that's fair enough.
See, DarkMan is so smart, dude.
Okay. DarkMan predicting the future, and by predicting the future I mean knowing the simplest shit ever.
It's better than nothing. Alright, now he dies, and we'll just die, DarkMan. It's not gonna change. No, okay. It's gonna make the game more interesting if you die.
No, it's
Wait,
not.
can you snipe
Literally
Jeff?
nothing would change. In for the sake of pain. We don't know how it ended. Actually, we know how it ends now.
And there is the
Okay.
double click, and now Jeff is scared. You know you're behind to
Yeah. Jeff go
literally.
midway through, or like not midway, like even, but like doing blues in gelato, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be the 50 real soon. Wants to click it, maybe afraid it is in danger. It isn't. Now, this is kind of an interesting situation because DarkMan can click every goal that Jeff can at the moment. So, what do you do, Jeff?
Yeah, like you're scared of getting sniped to anything, so you'll probably forfeit. Like you're not winning. You're not winning. You're not. Yeah, you're not winning any 50-50 here. You're
Thoughts
probably
on
gonna
these
lose.
players versus Peaches and Yato? I think Peaches and Yato are both kind of balanced players, if it makes sense, right?
Do you mean a 2v2 Jeff Darkman versus Peaches Yato, or do you mean this match versus
No,
Peaches Yato?
I'm assuming the second. Like, for these two players, looking like Jeff will face the winner and Darkman the loser of that match. So I think that's what Ramato means.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So we have Jeff Peaches. You're telling me? Oh, that's interesting.
Listen.
But I know Jeff is too good for that. Jeff is probably not gonna lose.
I think. Okay, as Jeff, probably. I think I have Jeff as the favorite, irrespective of who wins that match. Probably so more so against Peaches, more so against Yato. I think Darkman could. Def was a good shot against Yato. Still has a shot against Peaches. I think Jeff is a harder opponent than both of these. Mostly because off of consistency. Like, Jeff is a really consistent player, right? And sometimes it's a really dangerous opponent to face, right? Because you can't count on other players, right? Maybe having a bit of a off day, having a bit of a rough card, rough situation, right? A day where it just doesn't work. It feels like Jeff doesn't have those days, or very rarely has those days.
See, I made a call of Jeff farming lives. Do not game over to ensure winning. This might be the moment he does that. Because what if you die multiple times in Pianta Hidden? Dude, can
Peaches, only
Darkman
one of us
actually
is.
get 6 hiddens? Oh my god, this is Pianta 5 res versus Rico 4 res for the 9 goal.
Yeah, regardless, I would like to say that I think Darkman put on a respectable showing despite the row 1 situation, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is actually interesting. Flip the situation. Imagine somehow Jeff gets stuck with row 1. I think Darkman has a good shot then to win this match, honestly. Like, I'm not
Maybe,
saying it's gonna happen for sure,
of
but
course.
I think it would be
Like,
an interesting
other
one for
side,
sure.
yeah. Like, Darkman knows how to route, so he would, well, depends on the match, Kipo, but yeah. Oh my god, he's already behind in this hidden race. No,
Oh
no,
no, oh
Darkman.
no.
Please get one last hidden. Jeff is about to finish in like 15 seconds, and Darkman is finishing this shine is in what 10 seconds now. Wow, this is close.
Would be tough for
I
Darkman
think
to
Jeff
overcome
gets the
Peach's
last click
speed.
first.
Like,
Wait, no, Jeff is choking hard. Oh no, Darkman is also choking super hard. Oh, Jeff is farming lives just to not game over. That's insane.
Jeff farming. No, Jeff's not farming life. What are you doing, Jeff? I think we get the click. We get the click. There it is.
Yep, GG.
GG's 13-9. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not mega familiar with Peaches' game as to nowadays, right? But I think Jeff has a tad bit more consistency, but I think definitely there's not much between the two of them. But hey, listen, we will see what happens, right? We will see. This is the next matches
Yep.
In the tournament, to be clear.
Not sure
Of
if
course, we're
they
gonna
are
have Peaches
joining.
Viato.
Didn't get
Well,
any
you can
news.
ask. You can ask. I'm not in the.
Anyone joining for interview? I bet they will. Oh, yo.
Hello,
Darkman.
Darkman. And
Yo,
hello,
Jeff.
Jeff.
GG's, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, GG.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alright.
You begin,
Yeah.
Pogo.
Where do we start? Like, not me, but actually, where do you guys thought was the best side, I guess?
I really liked row 5 the most because not because I think I mean row 5 has a lot of synergies. I think row 1 is not good though. So I wanted to force rows in this game.
Which you did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do agree with that. Darkman, what did you expect from Jeff at the beginning?
Any of the two bottom corner goals. And I didn't want to go for that because it was too risky 50-50 right at the beginning.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah. But yeah, so basically looking at that, we thought with Cinder and Rimato was saying this was probably what you had to do as the slower player. You probably had to like split Fruit Ladies with red coins, and as soon as you see one of the two clicks, you go for the other.
Yeah, I think about that, but I didn't really like JID, so.
That's such a hard call to like commit to in a tournament,
It
I
is.
will say. Like
It
that
is,
Not
yeah,
just
for
that.
sure.
Not just that. You could also try if you are okay with it. You could also try to go for the reds and just do 3 reds anyways because you get 4 reds on the other side.
Yeah.
That's a good point, yeah.
So yeah, it is really rough. It's definitely not an easy call to commit to, as you said, and also I have to say I didn't see personally, and I'm not sure if Pogo saw it either. Like the Pianta Ando play immediately to lock row. I was more
I
focused
mean,
on doing 3 reds as well, if it makes sense. But yeah,
Yeah, I didn't want to do Delfino Reds, and I honestly thought it could come in handy for 5 from 3 in late game.
yeah, for sure.
it did. And yeah, I mean, I did agree with Pianta Hando. I just didn't really consider that at all, honestly, because I was so
Yeah.
focused on like how do you save Colon matchup as the slower player that I just didn't really think about how
That's the neat
Rose
part.
could get blocked.
You don't.
Yeah, there was one
And
play to do and it was too hard to make.
yeah,
And yeah,
if you want to win, you have to win 50-50 or split and commit right away. But Piantando is quite fast, so
it is. Yeah,
you might be a little bit short depending of which raids you have to do.
I
Like
don't know
Grass
if
Pipe is so far away to get.
yeah. I don't know if a straight Rico hidden rush would have beaten out three fruit
I
ladies.
tried to, but I was missing raids at the end.
Oh, what I mean is
And
like
also,
so before like so I clicked three fruit ladies, right? I don't know if Rico hidden could have been done in time to
nah,
block
because
all
no,
No,
of
not
them.
at all.
it's too
Because
slow.
like you clicked Fruit Ladies by the time the Rico rush is over. So Darkman has to do Rico 1, 2, and 2 hidden before Pianta Hando.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
like
it was
thought about it
Bianco
last
hidden, but
second, and then
no,
I looked at
Rico
the
hidden
card and I was
too.
like, oh, I didn't consider this possibility. I hope it doesn't happen. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Ah,
No,
no
don't worry.
worries.
But yeah,
Now I do have a question now regarding mostly because Pogo at some point made an interesting comment, right? That or he wasn't sure whether going for Rico Hidden was worth it for you, Jeff. I think it was
Mhm.
because of course the blocking value for sure, but also um 6 from 2. Pogo thought okay, Delfino Pinna, right? But they ended up going for Rico Pinna with Pianta in the end,
Yeah,
which honestly very solid choice. For the Rico Hidden, what was your thought process? Was it just a block in? Was it just like, you know what, I'm gonna strike fast, strike through, shock and awe, boom, game over? Was that the intent? Because it looked pretty much like that.
I was making there was two layers to it. I was making a read that's where he was gonna start slash rush, and I was reading that he's not gonna be able to like click Rico hidden by the time he gets like four reds because that just takes forever.
Yeah.
But my second part was I really liked 5 from 3 setup on this card because row 4 can definitely get a little tricky in my opinion. And I wanted to have the option and Pianta hidden open. I didn't think I was going to be able to take like four reds, so I just didn't even want to like bother with
Yeah.
a Delfino play, I guess. But it
Which
probably would have been equal in the end.
yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I think for the record, I think that the routing was pretty much spotless. So far insofar as possibilities, right? Maybe there's some questions regarding bosses, right? Trying to get the bosses, but
Yeah.
at that point, right? You know, it's fair to go for that play, and it still gave you value for 6 from 2 anyway, so no love lost, you know.
Yeah.
For Darkman, actually, um, first things first. If you're gonna rewatch this, folks gonna say, I would have forfeited and whatnot, right? I want to be clear. Mad props for sticking through, doing your best, getting a respectable score, but
Yeah.
also, you know, you have to show, that's what I said, I have to show your opponents that you're not going to be an easy win, right? You have to show no matter what,
Yeah.
I lose the 50-50 beginning, whatever, I'm going to stick it in, stick to my guns, do my best to stay in the game, which props for that. I have a quick question related to the mostly the thought process about leaving blues during gelato, Hundo.
Yes.
Because maybe it was just oh, I need to get this click right, but we were thinking okay, you do kind of need the blues at that point.
Yeah, but I had like 15 and I know Jeff has 50 already, so no way I can win something with that. Like it was too late to commit on blues, I think. So
On one end I get it, on the other hand it's also like yeah, but you know, necessity and whatnot, but it probably wouldn't have mattered anyways, but
yeah.
that was the thought process there.
Yeah. Like you say, the game was like basically almost over like midway through, so was
Yeah,
just
still
trying to play and see what's going on
I
and
was
going to
really
happen.
scared. I was really scared of you doing like a deep pinna play, like pinna rushing basically. And you do like four reds into four fruit ladies into like I guess you would have needed 6 Rico shines, so maybe not a straight but I figured you had Rico Shines. But what I was scared about was like your fourth red was like you meant you were in Pinna, and then you were gonna do like Fruit Ladies and click 6 Rico into Pinna 5 into Yoshi's. I was like really scared of that at some
Yeah,
point.
it wasn't that. It
I
was
had like a good 26
Gelato,
minutes.
Gelato 1 plus Delphinos.
I don't want to put yeah. Once baskets was clicked later though. But yeah.
All right. Other question. I'm not supposed to ask one other question on my part for Darkman. You avoided the Pinna cutscene when going for Grass Pipe?
Yes.
What was the rationale behind that?
Wanted to get like 4 reds just in case Jeff was on it. That's why.
Okay. Yeah, because is it that much slower than just like setting up money skip and I don't know.
It just me wanted to get at least 1 goal instead of having to do 9 Delphinos right at the beginning.
Yeah,
so
no,
just that.
that's fair. That's fair. We were saying, I think I said like that I'm not sure if Jeff could have squeezed 4 reds and all that with the board as it was, but I get the I can't let myself be overwhelmed as is, right? So
Yeah.
I think that if you watch it, you're also gonna think, wait, there's no way Jeff also has 4 reds.
Yeah, it
But
was I saw the Rico done. Didn't know if it was 2 or 4, so yeah.
all right, yeah. But that's probably the only thing I would say. Yeah, okay, maybe that benefit of the hindsight, whatever. But regardless, still I think a pretty good showing. Poker, do you have anything to add here?
No, not really. With this match, I will say Jeff and Darkman, you will be facing the winner and loser of Yato versus Peaches. How do you feel about this, Jeff?
Uh it's tough because like I feel like I should be favored against Yato, but he upset me a few weeks ago. He had a pretty good showing. It was not my best showing, also to be fair, but like those are two really good players, like either way, in my opinion. So it's like even if I'm like slightly favored, it's not players I would like sleep on. I'm definitely gonna put some prep in for that, regardless of the outcome.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. And Darkman, are you excited about a possible Yato rematch?
Yeah, I want to have revenge on that after
So
the
you want
first
Yato to
game.
lose, all right? Letting Yato know.
I mean, I have pretty sure I have more chances to win against Yato comparing to Peaches.
All right, so that's interesting. That's interesting. But obviously, Yato, if you listen to this, I'm kidding. This is all friendly. But yeah, this is probably gonna be hype matches, of course. And yeah,
Of course.
I think that's it for this match. Are we rating someone, or are we waiting for like 15 minutes until the next match? Next match is who? Is
Peaches Yato.
Peaches Yato in 15 minutes. Oh my god, you guys know
You're not gonna
your.
have to wait long to know who you're facing now.
Yeah, and I'm commentating it so I can extract information by watching. I mean, because it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I think Dexter's gonna hook us up with some raid now. In the meantime, right? Today, in the war between the United States and France and Europe at large, the United States triumphed. We will see what's gonna happen in the future. Pogo, maybe you're gonna have to defend the honor of France, right? At some point, it's a very
I
clear
will.
possibility. At any rate, thank you both for playing. Thank you both for providing this match. It's been, as always, it's pretty fun to commentate these and seeing what the best players in Bingo can do. Best of luck in your future matches, and I don't think there is anything further, at least on my part.
Yep. Thanks for playing, and yeah.
GG's. Thanks for commentating and
GG's.
restreaming.
Thanks for watching as well, Central Community. See y'all in 50 minutes.
Sayonara.